Hello, lovelies. I finished and made an apiary. The thing finally finished with its frames and stuff, and Fad's been moving. What are you doing, Fad?
I got disappointed. I pumped out a whole bunch of fuel, and then I realised that there's no petrol generator, so we can't use it the way that I thought it was going to use it. So I've repiped and set it up for the way that I think we're going to use it, which is going to say we're going to use a combustion engine going into a redstone energy cell, which will then feed back out to the oil refinery and so on and so forth. And we're going to have an aqueous accumulator out in the garden to give us all the water. So I've got some things to build.
Apparently, I'm
Yeah.
gonna carry on with the bees and see
Yeah.
about soul framing and all that.
Yeah, and then once I've done that, we're going to reverse the energy bridge, and then this setup will kind of pipe MJ into the MFE. So
Oh, that reminds me. I probably need to go power up the quarry.
yes.
I did grab a
So,
bunch of the creosote out of the things that mix creosote
okay.
coke ovens. Yeah, I put them in seed oil capsules because seriously, not the beeswax capsules because that's the
Mm.
best.
Yeah, well, you could try some fuel because we still have fuel there. I'd like to have it. I've got a bucket of it in my inventory, which should kickstart our little setup over here, which I need to start building.
You want
So,
me to try fuel for the Stirling engines?
huh?
Are you saying you want me to try fuel in the Stirling engines?
Yeah, just see if it works. It may not,
Oh,
but
sure. Okay, well, I've got a capsule of fuel and I'll test it.
electrum
Actually, I've
ingots,
got
lead
3 more capsules, so
ingots.
I'll just take off with. Actually, I can't take off with all of it because if I do, you won't have any fuel.
I've got one bucket in my inventory.
Oh, is that enough for you?
It should be enough to get me started with what I'm gonna do.
Okay, we'll see
So,
if Stirlings burn fuel then.
got two chances. And that. Okay, so now we have a redstone energy cell. We can boop that there.
You're booping it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna boop it.
Oh, okay. Cute.
And we're gonna kind of
Ow, ow, little blue things are
change.
attacking me. Oh, never mind, they fell in the portal. They're coming to the berry thing.
The little
May
gummy
they have.
bears.
Yeah, you need to attack my gummy bears!
So that's
Uh,
output, which is exactly what we want. So we want the engine next. Well, we don't want the engine next. We want the aqueous accumulator next, otherwise the engine goes kablooey. And we don't want kablooey engines. That's just
Kabooey
not fun.
sounds like a bad way to do it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Uh,
So,
this thing. It's coming after me. The water. It's not gonna go well. Oh, it's a kobold. He makes funny noises.
so we want gold.
I'm a Twilight Hunter. He hit me first. I don't know if it's good news or bad news, but Stirling engines don't burn.
No, that's fine. It's just news. At
Okay.
this at this point, I'm not worried. It was just a possibility. Tin ingots. No, that's silver ingots, not tin ingots. Doop. Tin ingots. There we go.
So, it was what's is
Yeah,
the best
absolutely.
way. I'm glad you agree. Is the best way to figure out what's going to bee breeding. Bee breeding. Do I need a beealyzer to figure out what to mix with what, or am I just going to start mixing things higgledy piggledy
Usually, you just start mixing things higgledy piggledy.
and see what you get?
Yeah, I mean, certainly with the bees in Ultimate, you started off with meadows breeding with forest and stuff like that. Really? We have a squid in our swimming pool. He's gonna die. He had a hat on as well, so that's even more of a reason for him to die.
You're so wonderful. I
Hmm.
might need to go snag some more bees.
So, I've already got this set up here.
We're going to
Ready?
do meadows and yes, why not? That's meadows. Do we just have meadows and unique? I think so. Oh, unusual, not unique, excuse me. It's a U word that means special.
Okay. If you say so.
I'm gonna let this keep going.
I'm just going to make the infinite water source. Put the flower back there. For the aqueous accumulator.
I need to go get some different types of bees, so I need to go make myself a scoop.
So.
Wow, Soulframe... Oh wait, never mind, it just started. I'm surprised we don't just move the pond on over to connect to this.
That's a possibility, I just haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh. The water's very nice, so you can usually pretty much just dig it and it will do. If you build it, they will come.
Yeah.
If you dig it, the water will flow. Wow.
Now I don't remember if the aqueous accumulator actually needs an engine. I was under the impression that it didn't.
Well, water's coming in, so I don't think it does.
Haha. That's good.
Excellent test method.
Water's coming in, that's good. Okay, that's the safety part.
It's in the pipe, but it's not going into the refinery.
Okay.
So it's coming back up the pipe. Okay. It might be this random bucket of fuel in here.
It's also coming in dribs and drabs at the moment.
Yeah. Here's this for you.
That's because the redstone doofer thing hasn't actually done anything much yet. The redstone engine isn't up to speed yet, I guess.
Oh, it doesn't even have any power going to it. There's no lever. Or do you mean the redstone engine outside?
I mean the redstone engine outside. I'm not talking about the energy cell.
Oh, I was talking about the redstone engine that's like right here in the corner.
Yeah, but that's for the fuel to come out to the combustion engine.
This is why we can't like co-op on particular machines, because it's like, what?
So now I need to build the combustion engine.
I need a scoop. We have any scoops?
I don't believe so. I think we may have used them.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Iron.
How do I make a scoop?
And piston.
I don't remember. No. Sticks and wool. Excellent. That means I can finally... Not there.
Stone. So we need some gears.
How does it work?
How does what work?
Cotton to wool.
I can't remember. Was it either 4 or was it an 8 configuration or a 9 configuration?
Wow, it's a 9 configuration of those. Okay.
Huh? What just happened?
With what?
I think I just ran out of iron.
Oh.
Oh, I have blocks of iron. So, no real excuse there.
No.
There we go, so iron gears. So...
I imagine it would be a pink scoop. I'm gonna go get some bees that I hope aren't...
Okay. We have a combustion engine.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'm now going to put fuel and water into it, I think.
My problem with ranging too far with bees is the fear that I might grab some that are going to be griping about the biome, right?
Yeah, that's a distinct possibility.
Oh.
Okay, so that should now be pumping water in to that, as well as that.
Ow! I ran into cocoa beans. Face first.
Okay, that's not so fun. So we're gonna have to put
a face full of chocolate. It's not that bad.
There. Do we have a lever anywhere? If not, I'll just make one. Doot and doot.
Oh, yay! Okay. Now then, back on task. Are common drones still a thing in this pack? Or common bees?
I don't know. I haven't really experimented with the bees in this pack much at all. So I'm now
Me
going to
neither.
take this
I'm
out.
learning it as you guys see. Ooh, maybe I should go get some rock bees. They're cooperative everywhere.
Are they? I thought rock bees were a pain.
They don't produce much. Oh no. I stuck up at doing Thaumcraft. I'm seeing wisps.
I think he has. Are they nice wisps, or are they not friendly wisps?
Pink. Pinkish purple.
So yeah, those are the kind of angry-ish wisps.
Great.
Okay, so
Going
we're getting
back towards the
power
house.
into that. We probably want to have...
Rock bees? Water bees? Anybody? Water bees would be cool. Granted, we have to dig a hole and put in some water, but water bees would be really cool.
So I'm not quite sure why the aqueous accumulator is not doing what I want it to do yet.
Is it just slow?
I don't know. I'm debating whether or not it needs to be down one. It is producing, but it's producing it quite slowly. So I don't know if it needs to be below the water level and have water on multiple sides.
I don't know. Alright, I have some water bees. I even have some water. And I ran into the thing. Actually, I think water bees like lily pads or something, don't they?
Yes, I believe so.
Ugh. I'm gonna have to come up with some lily pads. We might have some. Oh,
I can't remember.
me either. Hi, wow. The Meadows drone, and miraculously we have common drones now. I was asking about them, and yes, common is thing. You get a water bee. It's gonna be an angry bee, but I don't care. What about common and unusual? Let's mix that and see what happens. Alright, you. Oh,
So it's still
the
getting
water
output.
queen is content with where we are, apparently.
That's good.
Okay. I mean, there aren't little bees flying out of it, but it's not complaining hostile environment or can't find flowers. Excellent.
So I can't
And now,
see.
as the most riveting thing with bees, we wait.
Yeah. So the refinery does have the ability to have power, but obviously that requires probably that for the time being we take the power off to the other equipment. No. That's it. So now it's building up power.
Do you care if I charge up the generator?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Because eventually what will happen is we'll reverse this energy bridge, and then the generator will power the MFE, but will also power the MFE from the MJ stuff.
Okay.
We'll just go and get oil every once in a while, and this will all hopefully self-propel. I'm just going to go and check out on the aqueous accumulator.
I make a bee lighter.
Do, do, do.
And redstone, glass panes, and diamonds. Okay. Oh, it needs water. Dang it. How do you get water out? How do you get a liquid out of the carpenter?
Pipette. It's the only thing I know that you can use. Dang flowers.
Oh, well, pipettes are easy to make at least. We had glass.
We've got glass.
We do?
I have 20 pieces in my inventory.
I found 59 in a furnace.
Haha.
Been better. And I can make... Look at me, having all the stuff I need right on hand. Pack-ratting it in my inventory. How does this even work? Does it go into a bucket? Does the pipette fill up? Where am I going?
You right click on it.
Oh, there we go. Where's it put it?
In the pipette.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So pipette can hold like a bucket's worth? Wow.
I have no idea.
There's water.
So,
There's water.
I'm not sure this refinery with this fuel in it's actually doing what we want it to do.
How do we get it out? Another pipette?
No, I've just broken it.
Okay.
But I need to be here to get it facing the same way that it was before.
We have 10?
I have some tin in my inventory, yes. I need only 2 ingots.
You need 2 ingots?
No. Doodaloo.
Two. Now I gotta come up with 2 more.
Wow. That's using quite a bit of water. And that aqueous accumulator is not generating the water as fast as I would expect it to. So I'm turning the engine off for now.
Yeah, does it need to get a good backlog?
Well, no, it shouldn't do. It should produce the water faster than we can possibly use it. So
Maybe you're right. Maybe it does have to be buried in water.
But I have just put it underwater.
Oh.
I've put a water source block on top of it.
Well, that should speed it up.
You'd think. But it's only producing a millibucket a second, really. Which doesn't make sense. What's with the engine?
Does it need to be surrounded on all sides? Rather than just above? Whoops.
That's working better. I have some more cobblestone waterproof pipes, so I might just I've stopped the engine, so I might just dry this out for a second and move things back at 1. Botheration.
Watching things melt over here.
I'm just getting frustrated.
Can you run 2 aqueous accumulators? Are they hard to make?
No.
I mean, we've already got the pond, so we could just...
Yeah, but you should only need one. It's just...
Does it have to be source block around it, or does flowing water block work?
Preferably not a spider. I think it needs to be source blocks. But definitely not a spider. I didn't like the way that was breaking then. Where's my wooden... Because whatever happens, the wooden pipe's going to have to be there. It's going to have an engine attached to it, but the engine could come from a different direction. But that still doesn't help us. That's fine.
Explain the potato.
Exactly. So, but we can... put the aqueous accumulator there. Bust that out. Move these flowers. Which then means I'm actually going to dig down one as well. Put a source block underneath it.
Oh, whatever you've done seems to be working better. The refinery is now half full of water.
Okay. And that's without an engine running.
Yeah, the refinery's now pretty much full of water.
Oh, that's good.
The engine is half full of water.
Okay, so it seems like I don't even need to run a redstone engine out here, because the redstone engine for the water pipe is not doing it. It's not doing anything.
Yeah, it's already added another bucket to the combustion engine.
There we go.
What'd you change?
I don't know, I just took it out and put it down again.
Yeah, because it's already like a bucket and a half from full.
Well, that's good.
Excellent.
That solves the concern over overheating.
Yeah, definitely.
So now we should be able to get the refinery running off of the engine
Maybe.
energy.
Now the refinery's like got both tanks full of water. And none of oil. Huh. We're both like,
I may have to break the refinery again, but not just
well,
yet for
yeah,
a
it's
second.
not like we're not making tons of water at this point.
Exactly.
Do you want me to do that?
Not
Or
yet.
do you have to stand at a funny angle to place it? Never mind, you know what you're doing.
I have to stand at a funny angle to place it, but
Okay, I'm gonna let you do that, because until it has power, I can't make a beealizer.
yeah, well,
So I'm gonna go see how the bees are doing.
I've actually switched off the power to everything else at the moment. Okay. Let's see if we can figure this one out once and for all. Okay. that, and that.
Seems to be filling up both sides.
Let me get out. Sorry.
Oh.
I had something above my head. Wouldn't let me get out. Why does it... This is getting very frustrating very quickly. Stupid things. But let's try giving it some energy. If not, I'm going to have to figure this out off screen, and it's going to have to be done next time. Ah, there we go. It's now generating fuel.
Excellent. What was the deal?
I have no idea. Break it, put it down, break it, put it down.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we
Excellent.
now have fuel going into our combustion engine, water going into our combustion engine, water going into the refinery, oil going into the refinery. Bingo. And we have energy going into the redstone energy cell quite nicely. Although it's not going in... Ah, no, it's not. It's coming out because I haven't switched on the combustion engine. Let's see if it can self-maintain.
I saw a bee go by.
Sorry?
I just saw a bee buzz by. The sun must have come up.
Wow.
We got bees in the basement. Better than bats in the belfry.
Yes. Absolutely. So.
I'm not doing... Oh, now you're complaining that you don't have flowers. Okay. Water bee.
Bless their hearts.
With a baseball bat. See
Yeah.
if I happen to have any flowers that they'll be content with. Yay, I have lily pads! Oh my gosh, I don't know where I got lily pads, but it's like it's convenience right here.
Yep.
Like it was meant to be. Let me get some water. Meant to be.
Oh god. No. If we do bee jokes, then we're going to turn into Stucco and Dare.
It was an inadvertent bee joke, I swear.
Yeah, okay. I'll forgive you this once. So I'm going to switch back on the power up there. So it'll switch on the power to your carpenter for your thing that you're going to make.
Fertilizer.
Be a lather.
So you should be happy here shortly.
So yeah, it's a modern marvel of engineering. And we're just going to have to remember to turn that engine... Well, actually no, we don't need to turn the engine off because with the aqueous accumulator, it doesn't really matter.
Nothing really.
It should never run out of water, ever, 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 ever. And it's producing fuel at a good rate of knots.
I'm okay with that. Yay, and the water bees are happy.
It's not giving you energy for your stuff yet, but it does give me the opportunity to have a look at reversing this energy bridge. So we want that to be a producer.
Whoa, zoning out.
That to be a consumer.
What? Oh my.
So, just going to reverse this around. No, don't do that, please. So, when we get this all going nicely, when it charges this up fully,
Wow.
then we will have power going into the redstone energy cell, which will then feed the refinery, which will then feed this equipment, which will then also feed into our MFE.
Now, silly question of mine. Never mind, I see why. I was wondering why you had the energy bridge out a step before, but that's because of input, output.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Okay. So what we could then do is we could actually change the MFE thusly,
Hmm?
and then take this down.
Don't these machines need Omni wrenches or something?
I've got an Omni wrench.
Show off.
Haha. So that should be the output there. So then we just kind of...
So I've got power output. Oh, these are all powered. This one's just going slowly. How much water do you think you need, you thing? That's probably the thing. Thing with the thing. Thing is the word of the show.
I don't know if they need something different because they're not working the way I want them to with the Omni wrench.
Water. You think you need more water.
So, I'm just going to get another bit of... Where's copper? Where did copper go? There did copper go. Okay. Boop and boop. So they now have power gain. Excellent. So that's all good. We don't need that one.
Stop drawing power.
Hooky cuckoo.
You start drawing power. Oh my gosh.
What's the matter?
Oh, the carpenter's last in line, so it's getting least power, and I think that the squeezer was monopolizing it.
Okay.
So I pulled out all the seeds.
Okay. That's one way. I'm just going to stop myself from starving to death.
A wise idea.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
so you should be getting some power. And, yeah. So, that's it. So, I think...
Well done.
Until next time, we'll probably have to call that here.
Indeed.
So,
I'll have a Bealizer next time.
Yep. So, until next time, take care, folks.
Yeah, y'all take it easy.